This entire program has been designed as a roadmap for building self-capacity with respect to Indigenous art practices. Our final goal is that everyone who participated in the program develop confidence in and the capacity to design and implement activities, both on their own and with colleagues, because we think that working with colleagues is so generative, that respectfully engage students with Indigenous art. Because we know there are not enough Indigenous elders, educators, and colleagues to go around, we've tried to emphasize ways in which non-Indigenous educators can do this work on their own or with other non-Indigenous colleagues. It's important to remember that you will do something different if you are working with an Indigenous artist or elder who brings in their own knowledge, protocols, and expectations. To get everyone that confidence and capacity, we each need to build a lens to inform our decisions regarding resources and activity designs. Building this lens was the program's intermediate goal, and we tried to meet it through sharing knowledge, providing some scaffolds and modeling, and giving you the opportunity to practice. It's hard to know where to start if you know nothing at all. So during the first session, we provided some initial background knowledge, reviewing history, colonialism, and the nature of art, issues related to protocols and cultural appropriation, and overviewing conventions of Northwest and Coast Salish art. We then provided links to materials and a suggested initial path for deepening your knowledge related to these topics and to familiarizing yourselves with examples of Indigenous art and artist reflections by Session 2. In Session 1, we provided scaffolding and modeling with respect to resource selection, including a set of questions to guide the review of Indigenous art resources and their appropriateness for use, and modeling some thinking about connecting art resources to the BC curriculum. In Session 2, we provided scaffolding and modeling around activity design, including the project seeds, ideas template, activity template, and the Settler Adventures and Activity Design presentation. Our focus was on how even those new to this work can generate worthwhile and respectful activities to engage students with art, given a little time and thoughtfulness. In Session 1, we briefly practiced evaluating one resource using Sarah's suggested resource reviewing questions. The open time in Session 2 was meant to give everyone time to begin to practice both design work and to collaborate with colleagues, bouncing ideas off one another that everyone could work on before Session 3. Between Sessions 2 and 3, we hope you had time to practice reviewing arts resources, exploring examples of art and artist reflections, and/or dabbling in activity design. In Session 3, we have again taken time to consult our colleagues about our design work. In our third and final session, we circle back to knowledge once again. Ashley, Courtney, and Brian will share ideas for how we can all continue to strengthen our knowledge base, growing both our background knowledge and expanding our knowledge of Indigenous art resources. This deepening knowledge will refine the lens we use to inform resource and activity design decisions. As we further this work and expand the range of respectful Indigenous art-related activities we have in our instructional toolkits, our lens should continue to develop and become more robust.